you're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Hello everyone, it is the Almighty Jeff and this is episode 60 of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Last time we met a dwarf that was selling off the goods of the recently executed and opted not to rat him out to the guards. We defended a former mage from the witch hunters, unintentionally ruined a working day for a strumpet, and dealt with an incident involving a necker in a warehouse near the docks. We played another merchant at Gwent and made our way to the Rosemary time where we bumped into Zoltan Chevet. After helping him kick out a group of squatters, we worked together to try and decipher where Dandelion is. So, you also might remember, over the course of that episode, I started to try and finish up the second part of the Flame of Hatred, and I couldn't find it. It turns out I was looking in the wrong place, and it is actually there because I tested it, I made a save and then ran into the area that it should be, and it happened. So we were around here, just out this bit of Harrow Square where we encountered the priest in the first place, but the actual guard encounter is through this archway into this area over here, so let's go ahead and get that done. Yep, this should be it.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. White Wolf, they call you?
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation. Surrender your weapons.
No.
Over my dead body.
Told you we wouldn't fool him. Well, you're due a beating. It'll just be more of a challenge.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches and witchers? A man you humiliated before his faithful. He asked that we administer a sacrament on his behalf. Your last rites.
Well, try as you might. Maybe people should like stand out of the way. I don't know. So there you go. That is the end of the Flame of Hatred. Some chicken legs, why not? Okay. Right. Yeah, so that's that done now, so it wasn't glitched. I just was looking in the wrong place. I just got broken flowers, broken flowers. Yeah, oh yeah, I knew we'd end up bumping into that other merchant that we played Gwent with before. Okay, well actually let's head up this way first. So this is basically what the plan is for this episode. We're going to continue on with Broken Flowers. And hope that we can find Dandelion. And then, oh, what happened there? Next time we'll presumably, if we still haven't, well, if we finish this quest in this episode, we'll work on some more side quests and Gwent in Novigrad. If we bump into anything this episode, then we'll deal with that too. Got another notice board.
Greta's got the imagination of a drunk troubadour. She never lies about serious matters. Some storekeeper told her the corpses were strange. A storekeeper, another trustworthy source. Everyone in Novigrad wants others to listen to them. Fantastic tales are the easiest way. Well, I believe there's something to this. You'll yet see.
That sounds like a quest in the making. Who's this?
This Baronet's La Valette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding now. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep. Surely this is no chance encounter.
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet, and know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
He's still stuck up, isn't he? Oh. Okay then. Let's find out. So, was she the one that Foltest had sort of, had kids with, and then was it out, I think it was out in wedlock, wasn't it? And that was the whole debacle at the start of The Witcher 2. So we should be in our good books. So I think we saved his son, didn't we? What was he called? Arion Valette? I think that's what his name was. Oh, this is that place that we went past in the outskirts.
We've arrived.
We just came out of Oxenfurt. I knew there'd be something
My
here.
father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Kahir, the champion from Vol.
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised it didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible style.
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Oh, I'm a
They
good
just
racer.
try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Alright.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Don't mind kicking this fool's ass.
So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
I'll take Roach, thank you very much. Oh.
The black's your favorite? Let's see what a Nilfgaardian stallion's made of.
I'll not race. However, I will wager on a winner. The grey mare's my choice.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zerrikanian Bay. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
It's to race on Roach. She's a fast one. She's won every race I needed so far. Never mind. Alright. We'll win anyway.
Ready?
2, 1.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see
Giddy
what
up.
you're made of.
Alright. Easy there. No need to worry. But don't stop. Just wanted you to gallop. Oh, they slow down for me. It's very polite of them. Right. Thank you. Let's wait for poor Rosa to get its breath back. Easy. Easy freaking peasy.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
What a thrill.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Yay.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Okay. Thank you very much. Can't talk to these guys anymore, can I?
Geralt of Rivia.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Not quite.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
Not quite, but there you go.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
Oh, yes.
But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Okay. So never read any run with Voorhis and Baroness. Where are? Oh, they're up there. Alright, well we do have to go back to Novigrad anyway, so why the hell not? Yeah, okay.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Okay, so Dandelion's sister. It's an odd one. Let's find out more as it comes.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Alright, cool.
Ah, Geralt. What can I do for you?
Big changes afoot in the Empire.
You've no notion? The Emperor summoned you. He only ever summons with reason. It's clear he seeks his daughter.
You know a lot.
I must. I am my father's son.
What's your father got to do with this?
He is close to the Emperor, and knows the opposition, knows they press for abdication. Ceding the throne to Cyrilla, it's the best the Emperor can do. But, as is known, an Empress needs an Emperor at her side. My father will ensure the right man is chosen.
It won't be you, pal.
Farewell.
Step away, Witcher.
Alright. Jesus. Let's get this notice board while we're here. There's no point not. A word from the Armourers Guild. The Armourers Guild lets remind you of the following. No one shall forge us. I think we've read that, haven't we? Yeah. Announcement concerning items of a magic nature. May the following hereby be known: the production, possession, or sale of any magic items whatsoever, exemplar gratia, amulets meant to bring good fortune, desire intensifying potions, dolls used to cast curses on their likenesses, and so forth, is strictly forbidden and shall be punished with the utmost severity. His Excellency Cyril Engelkind Hemelfart, Hierarch of the Eternal Fire. Stay out of the sewers. We'd like to inform all venerable residents of Novigrad that last week the Temple Guard fished 3 bodies of the following descriptions out of the city sewers. Male, of moderate age, clad in rich apparel with a birthmark on his upper shoulder. Female, elderly, dressed in a blue nightshirt, numerous blood trauma wounds all over her body. Male, young, naked, indecent tattoo on his groinal area. These bodies will be examined and identified by the end of the month, then cremated. We'd like to take this opportunity to warn our dear townsmen and women against entering the sewers. Despite continual efforts on the part of our brave Temple Guard, they remain an extraordinary, dangerous place. The City Council of the Free City of Novigrad. Beware, there's a swindler about. Fair Novigradians, let it be known far and wide that Klaus Vetteling is a liar, a fraud, and a swindler. The miraculous hair-growing... I think we've read this one as well, haven't we? Yeah. We'll purchase books containing not important as long as they're bound in attractive leather and have titles written in gold plate. I wish to display them in my salon in a bid to lend my domicile gravity and sophistication. Helmut Altberg, cotton merchant. Important. Do not fondle the merchandise. Fondled goods must be purchased by the fondler. Okay, we didn't actually pick up any quests though. Damn it. We've got 3 over here, so we might as well get them all. Rosa van Attre. Okie dokie.
I'll take the pansy all the way to the guard. What do you want?
Rosa var Atre's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits.
Okay.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. And take care not to hurt the little miss, or you'll earn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
Okay. Have we got it equipped? Should probably have it equipped. Yeah.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Okay, seems like we're doing this. Hey. good enough for you?
You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking for...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
Incredibly. But we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Alright.
You'll never learn.
You're not doing very well yourself, love.
Why bother with 2 swords? Damn it! If you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Attre, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yoruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth 2 sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or troubadouress. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course. But who knows? The bard might have invented her just to make us jealous. Pitiful chorister. I'd say it worked. You've gone all red in the face just talking about it. Your face will be red when I scratch your eyes out.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
How's here, tomorrow? Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Take it she disapproves. Well, I assume it's going to be an extra quest, so why the hell not? I love those clothes, they look like giant oven mitts. Hey, we leveled up. I should probably make sure my other sword is equipped just in case. Okay, let's level up then, shall we? Cool.
Hey, son.
So take it we can do that whenever we want. Really. I know she said tomorrow, but you know. Tomorrow's as long as way as I need it to be. Okay, we've only got a few minutes left. We've got Marabella, and then we've got Vespula and Elihull. So head on over, and I think then we'll wrap up and we'll continue this next episode. It's downstairs. I'm not lollygagging. Is that a Skyrim reference, do you think? Because that's what the guys in there that instead do they like lollygagging.
Tracing guerrillas round the Kedweni woods. Novigrad safe.
Okay, interesting little anecdote there. Let's have a look at our glossary. I doubt many of these will have updated. As are these. Maybe we'll see if Dandelion talk about its relations with people. No, doesn't like it. Nothing there either, or there. I think that's 50 stamina as opposed to 45 stamina, so we got a 5 points increase, so cool. Right. Okay. It's a world map actually. Oh yeah, we picked up a. Well, we found some locations up in this quarter because we've not been up there before. We did get to the wheat fields. We ended up passing by when we were doing the race, so it's pretty cool. And in quests, of course, the only thing we've done today is Broken Flowers. So, oh wait, no, yeah, we did the Flame of Hatred, but that's an unmarked quest. So yeah, and we leveled up, which is very nice. Just meditate till midday. And let us save the game. Very good. Alright, that is where we're going to end it for today. Good episode. It was interesting seeing some of the faces that Dandelion has got acquainted with. And it seems we've opened up another side quest with the young mistress in the last part. Interesting seeing the Valette family again. I thought Arian might have been brought up, considering that's one of the sort of significant choices you make in The Witcher 2, so it might still. Or maybe it affects the way that Maria is with you. Maybe she's a bit more hostile if you let Arian die, but who knows. So yeah, next time we are going to be continuing with Broken Flowers and meeting more of the women that Dandelion got acquainted with, in the hopes that we can find out where he's gone and if that leads us to Ciri. Before I wrap up, let me take a sec to thank my amazing patrons, my £5 patrons at Ev the Snake and Ron Hyler. You can find links to their channels as well as my other £3 patrons in the description down below, and also Spin Your Secrets to our £1 patrons. Thank you so much everyone, it is truly appreciated and it goes a long way to help the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you wish to become a patron, you can follow the link in the description down below. But you don't have to do that because at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.